Hello ladies, welcome back to my channel. Today we will talk about women being shamed for wanting to be more than a mom, more than a wife, more than a housewife. Women wanting to be women again, right? You know what I mean. If you know, you know. This video is only for ladies or for men who want to understand their women wanting to be something more, something else, do something with their life. Not necessarily 9 to 5, not necessarily wash the floors, not necessarily only drive kids to school and make them lunches, wanting to accomplish something, wanting to go out of their comfort zone and try different things. Because I am on social media making YouTube videos, making TikToks, making Instagram Reels, making Facebook and whatnot. I get a lot of hate from different men, mostly men. Today I got a comment on one of my videos saying that I look old, that I am old, and how come I'm on this app on TikTok. What am I doing here? And following, of course I answered as nicely as I can. I said, yes, I am a mom of 3 kids, because his comment actually was, whose mom is that? And I said, sorry, my kids don't have socials. They're too little for that. You shouldn't be posting that. Your kids will be embarrassed. Of course, there was a nice lady who came running back, like in my comment section, and defending me in a way, saying like, you know, you're probably just like a 10-year-old who's just embarrassed of his own mom or something, you know, deflecting on other people. So let's talk about this. I always tell people that if you don't like a video, you don't need to comment. You can just move on. Just scroll past it. Your comment will not benefit anybody. And I make fun of haters when they comment on my videos, saying like, the only thing you do is give me more content to make off of your comment, right? Like, it's not really gonna do anything or affect what I post or how I post. Another comment was, try to do something different, you're not getting any views. And again, I'm not a gymnast, I'm not an athlete, I'm not a millionaire. I am a mom of 3, a wife living in Chicago, trying to move her body, pretty much. Like, that's me right there. Of course, doing social media has become my passion. Weight training, handstands, like I'm trying to move my body and do something more with my life. And not only I get hate in my own personal life for trying something different, no one in my friends or family has ever done social media, ever done YouTube, or put themselves out there so much. So it is weird for everyone, you know, to be the first one. It is weird, and I get the looks and I get the comments and I get the hate from my own personal life. And of course, a lot of people think on social media, when they see a 5-second clip, that this is me, this is my life, right? The 5 seconds that you see, the 10 seconds or the 15 seconds, it is not my life. It is not the only thing that I do. I posted one video of me working out, and this man's like, oh, she didn't even do a rep. Like, she didn't even do a rep. Like, I was doing hip thrust. He's like, she didn't even do a rep. I'm like, do you understand that this is a clip? Like, I cannot post a whole 1-hour workout video. Or actually I do, but you don't watch that one. You only watch the short, and then you comment on the 5-second clip where I'm doing a hip thrust, and you're like, she didn't even do a rep. Does that make sense to you guys? Because I don't understand how this person thinks that this comment makes sense. Or it would hurt me in a way. I'm just thinking, like, how stupid do you have to be to not understand that this is a short? So I cannot post the whole workout on here. If you want to do something different with your life and you're getting a lot of hate for trying to do something different, don't forget you are not alone. And men, if you're watching this, don't shut your wife down when she wants to try something new. I get so many laughs because I'm 30 and I'm doing handstands. Like, I'm trying to learn a handstand. And it's funny for other people when people don't have their own dreams, when people don't do goals, when people don't try to better themselves, they look at people who actually try to do something, try to build something, try to make something, try to move their body, create something, whatever, it doesn't really matter. They look at those people with like, it's weird. Like, why would you want to do something different? Why would you want to try this and that, or this is gonna take a while? You're gonna give up. Nobody wants to support But you need to remember that if you're doing this and you're liking it, you're doing it for a reason. You're doing it for yourself, for your own benefit. Why do women get shamed for doing something? Anything. You're a mom, you cannot do this. You're a wife, you cannot do this. Women have been suppressed by men for so many years. We are finally finding our own voice, right? A lot of women are divorcing horrible men. A lot of women are now doing things like lifting weights, which was not even a thing. And even right now I get so many hate comments about, you will look like a man, you are not strong enough, I can curl your hip thrust PR. Men trying to still be better than women when there's no competition. The only competition is me versus me, and me trying to better myself every single year, me trying to do something different for myself every single year. Let's talk about goals. So the funny thing, oh my god, the funny thing is I found my goal list from 2021 and I opened it, and guess what it says? I want to go on dates with my husband. I want to be more with my kids. I want to do some yoga. It's just like, oh my god. Like, I cannot believe how low my goals were. Like, I am with my kids already, and my goal was to be more with my kids. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm not saying that I don't want to be with them now, but to write it as a goal that I want to stay home with my kids, that I don't want to spend my credit card was my goal. I want to go out with my husband on dates. I want to be with my child one at a time. Like, my goals were very family-based, family-focused. And I can tell you one thing, 2022 goals are 100% opposite. Like, 2022 was my time. I wanted to grow my business. I was into Bodies by Monica already. I was dreaming about working with Gymshark, working with Bloom, doing pull-ups, doing push-ups, doing handstands. I was so much into bettering myself, my life, my business, and growing as a person, as a not only a wife and a mom, but as a woman. You know what I mean? Like, I gave birth at a very young age. I got married at a very young age, and I was never thinking of myself. I was always thinking about the family and put the family first, and don't do anything embarrassing and dress appropriately, and, you know, don't care about yourself. That's why I was overweight. I was unhappy. I was depressed. I had miscarriages. And so 2022 was like a flip. I flipped my thinking 100%. I started meditating, manifesting about me, what I want for myself, for my future, not for the kids and the husband and the family, but for me. I hope this makes sense, and I hope that this is going to inspire someone to do the same. So get a notepad. Actually, I have a notepad right here. I wrote down my workout, planning my 4 weeks, you know, after New Year's, my workout. And I'm gonna go to the store right now, buy another calendar, because you know, the year is ending. So I'm gonna write down my goals for 2023. Some goals will repeat because, you know, you need to understand not every single goal will be reached in 1 year. It's a long game. It's a long game. You want to write goals that you know you will accomplish, and you want to write down big goals that might take years to accomplish, but they will be on your goal list because you want to achieve that. So I want to be working with some awesome companies like Bloom, Gymshark, Alphalete, and those goals will be in my goal list for years and years to come until they notice me. Of course, I want to do pull-ups still. Like, I'm doing chin-ups, but pull-ups are so much harder. Oh my god. The importance of writing down goals is not so you would accomplish every single thing, or you would feel bad if you don't accomplish something. Writing down goals makes you want to do something for yourself each year, to try to do something. So for me, that's handstands, pull-ups, you know, working with brands, so buying try-on hauls, like doing something for me, for myself, and for I. Of course, all I can do is tell you that writing down goals, having dreams, and doing something out of your comfort zone, even if you don't have support from unknown people or your family and friends, doesn't mean that you're doing something bad or something that you shouldn't be doing. You can be the first one in your family to do something like YouTube. You can be the first one of your friends to do handstands. even if you're 30, 40, 50. You can do whatever makes you happy, because at some point we as women have to put ourselves first, even though I know that it's hard because we have a family to take care of, right? Usually men don't want to take that responsibility on, and trust me, for my family it was a little bit tricky at first when I started doing YouTube, because YouTube is a full-time job. I film in the day and then I edit at night, so sometimes I'm like, husband, can you please make some dinner, because I'm not going to be able, like, I need to edit this for tomorrow. So the family dynamics change, and it's just, it's either you have a family situation where you love and respect each other, and your husband might be difficult for a little bit to get used to something new, but still supports and kind of does, you know, the dishes and washes the floor and puts the kids to sleep and makes the dinner. Or then usually after a couple of years of women seeing that men don't support them, they get divorced, right? Because women eventually will realize that they are important as well, and somebody needs to support them and take care of them sometimes, or all the time. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget, write down your goals, have the best day, and do something for yourself. Bye.